in with my Laneige Gummy Bear Lip Glowy Balm. How's everyone doing today? Hi Miguel, how you doing? I really slurred that. Hi James, how's it going? How's everyone doing? Hi Donnie, hi BMG, hi Jamie, hi Jennifer. I almost wasn't gonna go live today because I'm gonna film a podcast episode today, but I'm still gonna film it after this. So I'm just doing a little bit of makeup for that. Yeah, just with all the drama and stuff that's going on. Yesterday's live stream was a disaster and I was just trying to cook freaking broccoli cheddar soup with you guys, but I think hopefully things have blown over a little bit by now. Some of the articles have changed their photos and stuff, so. Oh, I'm jealous, Jennifer. Raisin Cane's is so delicious. Thank you, Jamie. Hi, Noah. How is everyone doing? I just want to check in with everyone. New episode of Brain Rot will be coming out this week, so stay tuned for that. I need to buy new light bulbs for my bathroom. It's like the ugliest lighting. Like this is what it should look like. Maybe I can put my tripod here instead. Is this cuter lighting? I kind of feel like it is. Oh my god, TMI grip. Thank you, Steven. I feel like this angle is better, I think. The lighting is like a little bit nicer. Maybe I'll raise this up a little bit. There we go, that's better. More eye level. What a wild week. Love that for you, Jamie. I like pretty light coverage myself. I don't like a cakey look, but I definitely have some rosacea that needs to be covered. Morning, Raymond. Hi, Richard. Hi, Zane. How's it going? I'm gonna try to restyle my hair again today, too. This cut is definitely a little more high maintenance than my previous cut, but it is what it is. Thank you so much. You guys are so kind. If you're new here, hit that thumbs up button. We're trying to get to 200 likes today. Let's see if we can do it. We're not even at 10 likes yet. You guys are still lacking. Hit that like button. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. It's so cold in Canada lately. I'm kind of sad about it. I was looking at some shows to go to in the fall, and all I can think about is having to do coat check and stuff, which I hate. I hate the cold weather. I need to go on like a trip somewhere warm soon, I think. I'm gonna do a podcast episode on that, new release productions, because I just feel like I'm tired of repeating myself, and so I just want to like make something that's like permanent. And I might do a little reel or a TikTok or something, just because like people keep going onto my page and mistakening me, and I just feel like if I posted something on my story about it and it was like 20,000 views like so quickly, which is crazy, but my story isn't like forever, right? So I'm considering just like making something to live on my page while the controversy is ongoing, because it's just too much confusion, I think, and yeah, it's crazy right now. Nothing but craziness. Welcome to my life. Thank you. I love this top. I just recently got it. I think it's very like Y2K, a little utilitarian, a little like grungy. It's kind of giving like Diesel vibes. I really like it. I'm just going in with a little bit of foundation. Thank you for joining and subscribing, Dusty. Clowning around. I'm gonna have to block you if you keep commenting that. It's like spam, so not the vibe. Not the vibe, everyone. Do I model? I have modeled, but I'm not a model. Like, I'm not actively working as a model. And I've never done anything big or anything like that. So no, I would not say I'm a model, but I definitely have done it before. I'm actually doing some hand modeling at the end of the month, but like just never anything serious, you know? Yes, it was so good, James. And I have leftovers, so yeah. Hi, Glenn. Hi, Dilbert. Thank you. They're very like fall inspired. I do know of Emma Ellingson. I don't know her personally, but I've definitely followed her for a bit. She's so pretty and she inspires me. I think she's gorgeous and funny. I feel like we'd be friends if we ever met, maybe. I don't know. Hi, Christina. Sending my love to India. Hi, Marshmallow. How's it going? I'm like trying to keep up with all these chats. Love the emotes, James. If you guys don't know, if you're new here, I have a YouTube membership program and you can have exclusive emotes. They're very like brain rot inspired because my podcast is called Brain Rot. So I have like an aesthetic that I'm going for, and I designed all of the emotes myself. So they're like emojis, right? We've got the chrome heart, the pink poodle, which is like after my dog Elio. He's so cute. I'll show you guys him later on in the stream. I always do. Currently writing a short film, so I don't have a movie coming out yet, but I would like to produce and star in a short film that I'm writing. It's kind of like a cyberpunk style vibe. I think it would be so fun. So funny how like really bigoted people and like people who just don't get it, they come on here and they try to tell me to act a certain way or that I am a certain thing, and you have no idea about my medical history or my chromosomes. So just like take a little breather and go do something else with your time, you know? It's crazy. I'll never not get those comments. People are obsessed. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, I'm going in with some contour. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Lee. So sweet. I will say, I kind of look like Sabrina Carpenter. I do not think I look like Sabrina Carpenter. Whoever is like the most famous celebrity at the time, people will always comment that I look like them. And so I definitely do not. I feel like if anything, I look like either Drew Barrymore, who I always get, or Dakota Johnson, now that I have bangs. I'm gonna style them. But yeah, as soon as I'm done my makeup. I like to have my hair out of my face for makeup. I did see Alex Consani's Victoria's Secret show. So cute. Hi, Lafayette. How are you doing? Thank you, James. Sending my love to Alabama. Just going in with like a little tiny bit of contour. You guys know I love my little contouring vibe. I do very like micro contour though, because I don't like having harsh shadows on my face. I'm definitely in my like cozy fall vibe era and playing video games, staying indoors. You know how it is. When it gets cold, you just don't want to go outside and do anything. Do I do voice feminizing? I'm not really sure what you mean by that, but I definitely have had a higher voice throughout my transition, like later on as it's picked up or whatever. But like, I've never done like therapy or whatever. So it was just kind of like a natural thing over time, I guess. I don't know. Face here, would I ever, I can't with these questions. Would I ever get facial feminization surgery? Do you think that I need facial feminization surgery? Like, what are you trying to ask? Like, it's so audacious to me for people to ask me if I'm gonna have plastic surgery and whatever. It's like insulting, you know? Like, I really don't think that I need it. So no, I will not be having facial surgery. Like, calm down. Like, would you go and ask your friend if they're gonna have a nose job? You probably wouldn't, right? Because that's rude. Thank you, Ella. So sweet. Going in with some e.l.f. blush. You guys know I love my e.l.f. blush. And it's in the shade Pinky Please. No, Pinky Promise. Pinky Promise. That's a cute name. Cute, cute. Thank you so much. People do ask the weirdest, dumbest questions, but I've really lost my faith in humanity over these past like 24, 48 hours with the amount of people that have done no research into me and are just conflating me with everything that's going on. It's absolutely crazy. The amount of articles and podcasts and things using my content is crazy because I'm not even related to the situation. It's wild. So I'm just kind of like waiting for all this to blow over. I'm going to talk about it on the podcast today because it is a hot topic. I've had people even from high school like reaching out to me to tell me about this news. They're like, that's not you, right? Like you didn't date so-and-so. And I'm like, no, I never did. It's not me. It's my evil twin. I'm kidding. Thank you. Yes, Faye knows what's up. That's an interesting question. Why didn't you just go stealth? I definitely have thought about it, you know, like throughout my life. And I also thought about it even recently, to be honest. I think when you reach a certain point in your transition and you're just like living your life, you're kind of just like any other girl. And when you have to constantly tell people that you're trans, it's like you almost feel like you're warning them about you or something. And it just doesn't really like feel like a good vibe because like you just want to live your life, right? And it feels like you had an illness or something like that you went through. Like say you're a cancer survivor or something and you like went through chemo, you treated your breast cancer and then you moved on with your life and you're good to go. But say you have to tell, you know, every guy you meet or every person eventually figures out that you were a breast cancer survivor or something, you know? It just feels like too invasive about your history, and it feels like it changes your relationship to people even though you're the same person before and after they knew that information. And it just feels like I've already been there, done that. I like closed that chapter of my life in some ways, right? And so it feels like a little redundant to have to keep talking about it. So I definitely like have had those thoughts of like what would stealth life have been like. And I've even had some girls who are stealth like reach out to me and say like, girl, like why aren't you? Like it's easier living this way because you don't feel so divided from the rest of people. And when no one knows, you know, like half the mean comments I get are just because I'm open about it. Like I probably wouldn't be getting these comments if I wasn't open about my journey and who I am. But I tell myself that like I've hopefully helped people and, you know, done something better for the community because a lot of like the trans community for many, many decades has been invisible because they are stealth, you know? Like there's not a lot of representation because people don't want to be tied to the label and they live in secret. They are living among us, to quote The Incredibles. We're everywhere, you know? Like, just because some of us are open about it doesn't mean you know every single trans person. Like, maybe there's A-list celebrities that are trans that we don't even know about yet, you know? You would never know unless they told you. So, I think it just, like, reframes the way that we need to move through life and not be so judgy and realize that everyone has different journeys. And first and foremost, we're all human beings. Yeah, we're all human beings. So like trans, not trans, man, woman, they, them, whatever. We're all human beings first and foremost. And I think that is kind of like the vibe that we need to embody. And human beings, like other human beings, regardless of their labels and human conventions that we invent to describe ourselves, just vibe, right? Like, I feel like sometimes I move through the world and get treated a certain way, and then when I tell people I'm trans, I get treated a different way, and it's like, you don't want that distinction all the time. Like, you just want to vibe like anyone else, you know? That's how I feel anyways. is what it is. So, hi Slay, how's it going? Am I getting the new Mario Party game? There's another one. Did they not just come out with one? You guys are cray cray. Nintendo be raking in the dough. I don't have like the funds to get another Mario Party game. I do have some costumes lined up for Halloween. I'm excited to share them with you guys. I'll probably share them on Instagram. You guys can follow me there, linked in my description box down below. Smash that like button, you guys. There's almost 200 viewers and we only have 65 likes. You guys are not helping out. Be a team player. Well, that's interesting, Fashu. I feel like we don't have to be like negative towards people's looks in that way. Passing isn't always the goal. But what I will say is like, there's a lot of like image and body image issues within the trans community. A lot of people will doctor and Photoshop their image. You can even do it on videos these days. And trans women are, in my opinion, one of the biggest culprits because as a community, we're so insecure about how we look that there's so many trans women that will completely doctor their image online and create a false perception of what's achievable with surgery and whatever. And then it tricks people into thinking that they could look a certain way if they transition or whatever, when the reality is that like it's actually very hard and rare to look a certain way with surgery, because surgery oftentimes can look like surgery, you know what I mean? For some reason my skin just looks kind of dirty today, so I don't know what it is. It just looks like not that good. It looks kind of patchy or something. I'm gonna go with a little bit more concealer just to see if I can like mitigate some of this like weird patchiness that's happening. But yeah, a lot of trans people will use Facetune and whatnot to completely change their image because they feel insecure, and like women do it, period. Men do it now. I've noticed on dating apps a lot of men are like AIing their photos and they're whitening their teeth and smoothing their skin and giving themselves mini nose jobs, and I'm like, what world are we living in? I've definitely like edited my photos, but I try not to make myself look too different. You guys can see me on live. This is what I look like. No filters, nothing. Sometimes I look really bad, you know? And that's life. But yeah, it can be shocking when you see people online all the time and then you meet them in person and they look very different. That's how you know that they're like quite insecure, because they'll be getting all this surgery and doing stuff, but then in person they might be very insecure and like have a lot of mental health issues because they didn't address the mental and they just thought they could fix themselves by getting surgery. And that's just not the vibe. Surgery is never the answer. Like, I'll be honest with you guys, like I've had a boob job, I've had a down there done, and the most confidence I ever gained in life was up here from like changing my mindset and not from getting surgery. If you think that getting bottom surgery or getting a boob job or doing things like that is gonna like improve your quality of life and just like make you a happier person and everything like that, the answer is no, it won't. It can enhance like aspects of your womanhood or whatever, but like it's never gonna make you feel like more of a woman, and it's never gonna make you like, I don't know, completely feel okay with yourself. Like, we're always gonna have issues that we're battling, and I think that you have to understand that and work on your mental health more than getting surgery and trying to fix shit. So that's just my 2 cents. I do like art. I like painting, I like drawing, I like everything like that. So true, Sylvia. I love pomegranates. I actually think I have another pomegranate in my fridge. I need to eat that. Maybe I'll do a little salad video with you guys. Thank you so much, Shelly. Do I live in NYC? No, I live in Toronto, but sometimes it feels like the New York of Canada. I know, bottom surgery was really scary, and like sometimes, like overall, like I'm happy with my life and everything, but sometimes I wonder if it was like the right answer. You know what I mean? Like, was it worth it? Was it worth like the recovery? And then I think back to how I felt before I had the surgery, and I'm like, okay, maybe it was worth it. But like after the surgery, you sometimes like have anxiety and whatnot, and you're like, oh my god, like I have to like heal, I have to like go through the recovery process, It's very intense. It's not like a surgery where you can just like lay in bed and relax and enjoy life. It's like you are working full time to recover. It's so intense. Have you had those surgeries fast you? My go-to salad is probably like a chicken Caesar or like a kale Caesar with chickpeas, stuff like that. I love a good Caesar moment. It's so tasty. But I recently tried a new recipe, a fall recipe with crispy apples in it that I picked from an orchard, and it had candied pecans and stuff. So good. So, so good. I do not get my armpits lasered. Happy that you're happy, Natalie. I would say the recovery for me was like just over a year because I had granulation and it was during COVID and it was hard for me to go and see a doctor to get treatment. So it just like prolonged my healing. It's not like it was like, you know, oh my God, my life's over for a year. It was just like I had some granulation tissue at the back inside. So I had to just like get that fixed over time with some like steroid cream and stuff. But it's all good now. So it's what it is. Granulation can take so long to heal because it has to be like dry. Like wounds can't heal if they're wet. So stop reading those romance novels. No, I'm kidding. I actually have not done ASMR in a long time, but I feel like I could. I have the right like mics and stuff. Did I get all the surgeries and fully transition? I mean, all the surgeries, I don't know what that means, but yes, I've fully transitioned. I am doing my makeup. Why stuff should be kept behind closed doors. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I'm gonna do some eyeshadow. Elio's doing good. Thank you for asking. He's just having a little nap. We'll probably go for a walk later. Okay, Google, what's the weather?
Currently in Toronto, it's 13 degrees and sunny. Today,
oh, 13 is not too bad.
Forecasted high of 14 and a low of 6.
Okay, highlight on the eyes, and then we're gonna go in with some eyeshadow. Thank you, Faye. Everyone say thank you to Faye and to our mods because lately it's been crazy on these live streams. Wild. I transitioned when I was 19, so yes, you can. I don't really like have any like advice for like, because we all have different, you know, genetics and everything like that. So like I don't know like what you were hoping to achieve from your transition, but it's definitely possible. But just like do things that are right for you, you know? Don't feel like you have to get every surgery in the book to be happy, because ultimately surgeries are not what's gonna make you happy. Just being yourself is gonna be what makes you happy, you know? Thank you, James. Smash that like button, you guys. We're almost at 100 likes. It helps with the algorithm. You do technically have to stay on hormones forever, but it's kind of interesting because sometimes I'll like think about the science behind it, and it's like, do you guys remember how like in medieval times there were these altar boys that would sing in the choirs, and they would sing like higher than soprano, right? Because like prepubescent boys and their angelic voices, very cherub vibes. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the super chat. I still can't believe it's not better. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to whip out, so just like take a chill pill. But basically, in the medieval times and whatever, the Renaissance, they had these choir boys and they wanted them to preserve their voices, so they would castrate them, and they were called the castratos. And they had beautiful singing voices, but I don't know if they were castrated against their will or whatnot. Either way, horrible abuse towards children. But they definitely weren't taking hormones, you know, like after they were castrated, and those castrato boys, if they weren't suicidal, then they lived for like a really long time. They're also called eunuchs in different cultures, and they definitely weren't taking hormones, and they lived to their 80s and stuff. So I just don't fully understand the whole like needing to take hormones your whole life. I do kind of get it, because you don't want osteoporosis, and like you don't want to go into early menopause or whatever it's called. Menopause, no. But so I take estrogen and whatnot, as I always have. But I am like curious, like what would actually happen if I stopped taking hormones? Yes, Newton. Yeah, eunuchs actually lived longer than the average man, so I don't know. Chop your balls off for a few extra years, guys. No, I'm kidding. Thank you, Sasha. So sweet. Interesting. That's like so abusive. I will say, like, something that is like curious to me from like a scientific perspective is people who transitioned before puberty. I find it interesting because, you know, what gives us our adult romance drive, sex drive, is our hormones and our puberty, right? And if you had never gone through puberty, your organs don't even develop much, right? So you're left with prepubescent organs. And I don't know about you, but when I was like prepubescent, I did not have a drive at all because I was a child, right? That's like normal. And so I wonder, like, if you transition before puberty and you never give your tissue time to grow or mature, and you never like go through your original puberty, like, do you even really know what being HORNY is? Do you even know like what having an adult sex drive is like? Do you even know any of that stuff, you know? Are you capable of having an O? All that stuff. And like, is that, and do you care for any of that? Like, maybe you don't, because you can never miss what you never had, right? So maybe in some ways it's fine. But I do have curiosities about that. Like, I almost feel like I would need to like do an in-depth interview with someone who transitioned before puberty, because it's just interesting to me, like, to compare and contrast. Because like, I don't know, I think it's fairly important, at least on some degree, if you're like wanting to date and have a family and whatever, to have somewhat of a drive and to be attracted to your partner, unless you're like in an asexual relationship. But definitely like curiosity regarding that, because I don't know if you guys noticed this too, but I haven't like seen any examples of people that transitioned completely before puberty being in relationships. It's like they've never been in a relationship, and I'm like, maybe it just doesn't work if you transition before puberty. Like, maybe like you just can't have sex, you know? Like, that would be kind of sad in my opinion. But at the same time, like, maybe they don't care because they never had a drive, you know? What do you think? What do you guys think? Is that like an interesting conversation? I don't know. Something to think about. And would you like trade in your sex drive if it meant you could live as the gender you identified as and like look cuter and have a higher voice? Or would you rather have, you know, a drive? I don't know. So like, in some ways I was really hard on myself, because I was like, oh, if I had transitioned before puberty, I would be cuter. I would have like less harsher facial features. I would, you know, have smaller shoulders. I would have a higher voice. I would be more passable or whatever. But then I'm like, would it really be all that? I don't know. The top is giving Mad Max. I kind of love it. Someone says, as someone who's trans and I lost my testes at 15, I feel like I'm attracted to no one. Interesting. I will also say, like, I can't take your guys's anecdotes super seriously because we don't know if it's true or not. So I would never take anyone's comments on here like 100%, only because I don't know you, right? So you could be anyone just saying anything. That's what I think about Reddit as well. You always have to like know and verify your sources and where you're getting your information from. Sorry to hear that, Brendan. See, everyone's always going through things in life, and it's never the end. We all have our own unique experiences. Everyone's beautiful in their own way. Yeah, like honestly, I know a lot of women too that just were born women and they don't have like super high sex drives. So like, we're all different. We all have different vibes. It's not the end all be all of life. I do not, Antonio. My sign is Leo, of course. I feel like I embody the Leo energy. But I'm a Leo cusp baby, so I definitely have a bit of Cancer in me. I was born 2 weeks late, and I was born on the day it changes to Leo, so very auspicious in my opinion. I'm not ignoring you. The comments just roll in so fast, it's hard to keep up, you know? Thank you to everyone who's been sending in super chats and who's been thumbsing up this video. I always have fun going live with you guys. I go live every day. Hit that subscribe button if you want to join future live streams, and bell notification if you want to know when I'm streaming. I always stream every day, but you never know what time it's going to be exactly unless you have the bell notification turned on. And yeah. Thank you, CGM. Hi, Lily. How's it going? So what do I do to keep my hair healthy and nice? I recently stopped dyeing it, so this is my natural color now. And just like using proper products. I love Kerastase. I use hair masks and hair serums and hair oils. Heat protectant if you're going to use heat tools. Don't style your hair too much, only if you have events or things you're doing. Or find heat proof or non-heat ways of styling your hair, whatever you call that. Oh my goodness, thank you for upgrading your membership, Ryan Murray. Thank you, thank you. For those of you guys who don't know, we have a YouTube membership on here, The Brain Rotters, and it's in tandem with my podcast. You get exclusive content, emotes, and all sorts of things. Thank you guys so much for always supporting. I wouldn't be able to keep creating content if it weren't for you guys, so I really appreciate it. And yeah. What's my opinion on children being allowed to get tattoos? I mean, I would say wait until you're an adult, because I know a lot of people that regretted some of their tattoos even when they were 18. So I just feel like it would be better in the long run. But that being said, if you regret a tattoo, like, who really cares? Like, you know, a tattoo is a tattoo. Like, we can move on with our lives. You don't have to, like, dwell on it. These are my nails. They're like a bronze color. I think they're so cute. Thank you so much, Ella. Thank you. You guys are being so kind. Such a change up from previous live streams where people were being nasty. I don't have any tattoos, but I definitely thought about getting some recently. Just because, I don't know, I feel like I'm almost 30 and like, it's not like I'm gonna model or anything. So like, it could be fun to just have some cute tattoos. Thank you. I do not have a boyfriend. I'm single. I've been single for like, I don't know, 14 months. And I'm just focusing on me, you know, living my life. If I meet someone, I meet someone. If I don't, I don't. I'm definitely a little bit old-fashioned when it comes to dating. Like, I like to be wined and dined and romanced. I'm like a hopeless romantic. So if I don't meet someone who's like willing to take me there, then it's not worth it to me, you know? And I'll be romantic in return. I feel like what you give is what you get. But I definitely have to be a little impressed and a little wooed. I did not go on a date recently. There was a guy I was talking to, but he completely blew his chances with me. Thank you, Stitch. So sweet. Exactly, Ryan. Thank you for subscribing, mainly Mirren. Thank you, thank you. What is a red flag in dating for me? I have a few red flags because I definitely have tried dating a little bit this summer. I would say if he asks for your, okay, this is if you're like serious dating and not just looking for hookups and whatever. If he asks to add you on Snapchat, that's a red flag to me because it means he's really active on Snapchat and he's probably sexting like tons of girls. Huge red flag if you're like looking for something more serious. If he like asks for your Snapchat or like wants to use Snapchat or ever mentions it when you're talking with him, then you should run the other way because it's just never gonna work out. He's for the streets, and he's just implying that he wants sexting from you. I've like even met guys that are like, they tell me, oh, I'm not into trans girls, but let me add you on Snapchat. And I'm like, nice try, sir. I know what you're trying to do. Anyways, so yeah, Snapchat, red flag. A guy who like doesn't ask you out first, red flag. The guy should always be like, oh, like, can I take you out for drinks? Can I take you out for dinner? Like, can I do something with you? You should always have him asking you out. You should never have to ask out a guy. They don't need that princess treatment. Like, if a man doesn't have the confidence to ask you out, then he's not gonna have the confidence to be the right guy for you, if that makes sense. So that's a red flag. I know it can be like hard for guys because of rejection and stuff, but at the end of the day, you have to have the confidence. Otherwise, it's just never going to work out. It's just not. What else is a red flag? Talking too much about exes, red flag. Means they're not over their ex. Following thousands of people on Instagram, red flag. Especially if it's tons of girls. It's like they clearly get around. And like it's gonna be hard to like break a man's cycle if he like wants to keep access to all these girls. Happens to so many people. Like they have this guy they're seeing and it's like a situationship. And he'll never post her on his main because he has so many girls that would be upset or unfollow him. And he likes to keep his roster on the DL. So, red flag. Any guy who doesn't want to be seen in public with you. The red flags are really endless. A guy who cancels on the first date and tries to reschedule, that's a red flag. Run away. Only give a man one chance. It's really not worth it otherwise. In my experience, any guy that's canceled on the first date has never been worth it, ever. Or has ever really made it work for the second date. So, pussy, 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 marijuana, wanna. Like, they have no balls. So, that's the way I see it. Those are my red flags. Any other questions? I was never a huge fan of Pretty Little Liars. It didn't hit for me like Gossip Girl did and stuff like that. But if you're about to tell me that I look like Alison De Laurentiis, I know, I've got that a bunch. Same with my sister Emma. Do you guys think that I should do some eyeliner? What do you guys think? Should we have a little poll? Eyeliner, no eyeliner? Let me know. I am gonna do some lip stuff in the meantime. I have like the most lethal lip combo at the moment. I get so many compliments all the time. You guys heard it here first. Some people saying yes, some people saying no. I feel like I should do a poll. I'm gonna start a poll, okay guys? The poll has been started. Ooh la la, look at those numbers fly. We're almost at 50-50. We're kind of teetering in the 70s with yes. No is slowly rising. I'm gonna do my lips in the meantime while we give that a minute. Thank you for liking and subscribing, Emily. You guys, we're almost at 200 likes. We have 60 votes. Wow. I don't know if I've ever done a poll on here before. This is kind of fun. 72 votes. Y'all be voting way faster than you thumbs up this. This top is from Shein. It's like 15 bucks. Super affordable, super cute. And if anyone comes for me for shopping on Shein, just know that all the stores in the mall and most places that have any type of fashion that aren't literally sewn in your backyard, they all come from China, so you're no better. That's how I feel anyways. Must be some gorgeous streets if I look like I live on them. It seems like people want the eyeliner. Also, hello, Lauren. Lauren's modding for me. Ooh, I love Burberry. Lauren and I went to the Burberry flagship in London. So gorgeous. I did my first like lower body workout for the fall yesterday. I'm excited to show you guys my routine as I fine tune it, hoping to get some mad gains in the booty. I'd love your routine, Lauren. Lauren's quads are rippling. Some of these comments are so unhinged. Yes, this is live, Jayla. Faye just timed out someone for 1,800 seconds. I love how it tells me in seconds. My mods will block you if you say something inappropriate, so just like know that the swift dick of the law will be slamming down onto you. So my lip liner is done. Now I'm just gonna If you don't want to block them, this is for my mods, if you don't want to block them, just do hide user on this channel, and then they'll still have access to like watch my content, but they can never comment and they can never like be seen by anyone. And then that way they're still paying my bills, but they're not, you know, contributing any nastiness. So the poll basically ended with 72% being yes, do your eyeliner. So I will do my eyeliner. I can do it pretty fast. I don't normally put on eyeliner after I've already done my mascara and everything, but I'll give it a try. I have the e.l.f. H2O Proof Pen. I really like it. It's super precise and it's got a great pigment to it. So let's give it a go. Yeah, be classy. Okay. Now we're going in with the wing. It's a little bit thicker than what I would normally do, but still cute. Good. Excellent. Gorgeous. Stunning. Beautiful. Should I reheat some broccoli cheddar soup? I kind of want to. My microwave's kind of on the fritz, so gotta heat it up the old-fashioned way. Okay. If you guys were on stream yesterday, I made this broccoli cheddar soup. Super easy. I thought it would be harder to make, but nope, super easy. I definitely recommend making it if you love soup. Super tasty. But I will say, I just opened it and broccoli always smells like farts. Does not smell good, that's for sure. Thank you, cute girl. I definitely want to build more of a woman audience on here. Lots of lovely men have come on here and it's been nice, but lots of creepy men have also come on here. And it's hard to strike a balance, right? So I don't know. I want to make more content that like attracts more of a woman audience. Kind of hard to choose though who like clicks onto your content. So you just gotta vibe with it. So true, Faye. I feel like the underlighting is so unflattering. If I get rid of that, then yeah, it looks better. When you have like lights coming up from underneath, just not look good. No, Ryan, no. I just am more so talking about the creepy men that come on here and they just like say nasty things. It's like I would like to not have that vibe, but you can't really control who comes on, you know? I am just heating up my soup. I might add a little bit of water to it just because it's looking a little thick. This top is from Shein. Not me smashing into my chair. That's true, Faye. Just nasty people in general. I don't know why. There's so much hate in this world. You think people would just like take a break? I definitely wish I had some carrot for this broccoli cheddar soup. The dolls are gonna doll, regardless. Okay. The soup is souping. It smells really good now that it's heated up. Just gonna add some salt to it. Some pepper. And I'll sit and chill with you guys. All my spoons are in the dishwasher. Ooh, it's hard to sit down because of my leg workout yesterday. See, I love the natural lighting. So much more flattering. So much cuter. My favorite spot to sit with you guys because the sun actually comes in through here. I don't think I'm gonna go on live and cook again tonight. Maybe tomorrow though. I'll probably make something simple tonight. And this is the broccoli cheddar from yesterday. You can see the steam coming off of it. I feel like it doesn't look appetizing, but it's one of those things that you just know tastes good because broccoli cheddar is a lethal combo. I think I'll go on Twitch tonight, but I kind of only want to go on from 7 to 9 EST because I've been playing too long. It does look like goo. That's kind of what broccoli cheddar looks like. Also, thank you guys. We just hit 200 likes. What else am I up to today? Just making content and stuff. Doing that kind of work. It's just a boring work day for me. Favorite perfume right now is Guerlain. Hi, Peanut. He wants some broccoli cheddar. I am real. Yes, I am. Stop spamming. I'm based out of Toronto, Canada. Where's everyone in chat from? I'm eating broccoli cheddar soup, and it's so tasty. I made it last night. It doesn't look very good, but it's like cheesy broccoli vibes. Thank you, Nemedian. So sweet. And thank you for the super chat. Texas, California, New York, Botswana. I always like doing a little check-in with my audience, see where everyone's from. So cool. So international. Not all Americans are creepy, Ryan. There's 300 million. Taiwan, UK, cool, cool. I'd love to go back to the UK. I think it's so gorgeous there. Hi, Ava. Okay, Google. Can dogs eat broccoli?
On the website akc.org, they say, yes, dogs can eat broccoli. Dogs can eat the vegetable both cooked and raw, as long as there are no seasonings or oils added.
Yeah, Elio could not eat this because there's onion in it, which is bad for dogs, and there's lots of seasonings. The best eyeliner is e.l.f.'s H2O proof, and it's only $8 Canadian, probably cheaper in the US. Thank you, Nabia. I'm in my apartment, just sitting on my living room floor, having a chill vibe. It's a little too close for comfort. Okay. I'm using a combination of different blushes, but I have e.l.f.'s Pinky Promise liquid blush. I also have Peachy Keen by MAC and Something by Charlotte Tilbury. I'm not sure what the name is. If I could only eat one food for the rest of my life, what would it be? Probably pizza. Pizza's so good. Pizza or pasta. Definitely Italian food. I definitely have like an eclectic fashion style. I would describe my fashion style as edgy old money, maybe. Because sometimes I go for that preppy look, but then other times I go for like more of an edgy look, but I feel like I always try to make it a little bit classy. Oh my goodness, Earth Angel, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. You are so sweet. Thank you for spoiling me. I have the best viewers and supporters. Thank you so much. I'm speechless. Thank you, thank you. No, Candy, I am not the Maya that dated Liam Payne. I'm going to do a whole podcast episode about it on Brain Rot because it's just getting out of hand. The news outlets are using my photos. It's gotten crazy, so I definitely will be doing something about that. Thank you for subscribing, Nabia. If you're new here, guys, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button. I go live almost every single day. We talk about life. We do cooking. We do makeup. We do everything. 3 o'clock here. Thank you for subscribing, Tilly. We're trying to get to 250,000 subscribers by New Year's, and I think we can do it. Because we have like 3,000 subscribers in the past 30 days, and I feel like we only have like 60 more days. So 6,244. We can make it work. I do like pineapple on my pizza. I like all sorts of different pizzas. I like switching it up because I feel like it can be boring if you get the same pizza every single time. Some of my favorite pizza places in Toronto are Blondie's, north of Brooklyn. And I want to try Batty Alley's because everyone says it's just the best. So I'm curious to try that. Thank you for subscribing, Lisbeth. I actually don't live in the States. I live in Canada. I live in Ontario. And I live in Toronto. Where is Liam Payne? I am not the Maya Henry who is engaged to Liam Payne. I like chocolate mint ice cream. I like anything chocolate, white chocolate, roasted white chocolate. I like French vanilla. I like... Ice cream is just so good. How can I pick a flavor? Pistachio. I think the original Sol de Janeiro is the best one, but I will say I don't really own any Sol de Janeiro products. This soup was so good. It tastes even better today. Soup gets better in the fridge. Hi, Gabby. Hi, Olivia. How are you doing? My favorite perfume right now is Guerlain. It's in like a pink bottle. A lot of people are allergic to pineapple for some reason. I know, candy bar. I kind of have gone viral from that. Thank you, Mario. I've never met P. Diddy, and I've never been in his parties. I'm eating cream of broccoli soup, or not cream of broccoli, broccoli cheddar soup. Well, I'm happy you're back, Christina. I love Sabrina too. She's so good. I will say I am Maya Henry, but I'm not the Maya Henry that was with Liam Payne. I like Beyonce. Like, I like her older music. I like some of her new music, but I'm not like a super fan. Thank you, Angela. I spent years in the mountains of Tibet with monks and eventually mastered my voice. I ate all my soup. I think it's time for me to film my podcast. I'm going to talk about everything on the podcast. I'm going to talk about the correlation with Maya Henry. I'm going to talk about Liam Payne. I'm going to talk about all of the news outlets that have been using my photos and everything like that. And just all that stuff, because it's gotten out of hand and crazy. And I feel like I have to say something, otherwise people are going to associate me forever with Liam Payne, which is crazy. So not cute, and I definitely need to say something. Thank you for the super chat, Lily. You're so sweet. My eyes are very green. Green. Where did I buy these pants? Thank you for asking. These pants are from Aritzia. They're what's the name called? I think it started with an E. Can't remember. Bought them years ago. They're from Aritzia. Thank you. I love fashion. I honestly feel like I've been inspired by Roblox lately, like Dress to Impress. Like the fashion that I've been going for is very like Y2K Dress to Impress vibes. So fun. Green-eyed girlies, rise up. I don't even think you look that much like her. I don't think I look like her either, Ryan. A lot of people have been trying to tell me that I look like her. We do not look similar. Like maybe in some photos, like it's a little hard to tell, but overall we look pretty different. Very different styles too. Thank you, so sweet. We are almost at 300 likes and we have almost $100 in super chats. Thank you guys so much for supporting this live stream. I love going live with you guys. We always have the best vibes. Yeah, I will say, one of the biggest issues is that big news outlets have been using my photos in my videos, and so now I feel like people are very confused, and I understand. How far away am I from $100? I am $18 away. Can you give us a room tour? Well, I'm currently just in my living room. It's really cute. I've got plants. I've got a cute mirror. I've got cute throw pillows. My kitchen's behind me. Oh, and over here I have my TV set up and my little dog, Elio, who loves attention while I'm streaming or filming. I'll probably take him on a walk. Maybe I'll go to like Dollarama or something and get some chocolate, because it's been a stressful week for me, if you guys can imagine. This live was a get ready with me and also just hang out and chat and catch up. I love to just catch up with you guys and see what's happening. Oh my God, Ryan, you did not have to send in that much. Thank you so much. You are so sweet. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. You guys are angels. Amazing. Like, thank you. I am blown away. Why am I not sitting on the couch? Well, part of the reason is that the lighting in my apartment is better when I'm sitting on the floor, because I have like very short ceiling and the light just doesn't come in as well when I'm like sitting higher up. And I don't know, it's just comfy to kind of lean on my couch. I don't mind sitting on the floor. Sounds cute, Salaman. Right now, asymmetrical tops are really in. What lip gloss do I use? I use Charlotte Tilbury Pink Stiletto. Eyeliner is H2O Proof by e.l.f. So affordable and so perfect. No worries, Amir, but stop spamming. Stop spamming. Thank you, Ash. wiggle my arm. Thank you, Andrew. Oh, Elio's getting frustrated. I'm gonna cross my legs. I look like Sydney Sweeney. That's funny. I've definitely got that before. Love that, Faye. Go and get some food, and I'll see you on Fortnite tonight. If you guys were curious, I do some video game streaming over on Twitch. Mostly Fortnite, but we're gonna do some fall games as well, maybe some cozier games. Thank you guys for always supporting me, especially during all the controversies that are going down right now. That's crazy. I feel like I'm like directly involved, which makes no sense and feels very inappropriate, but it is what it is. Am I 16? No, I'm not 16. I'm 29. Thank you, Lee. So sweet. This top is from Shein. I know, I might do Stardew Valley. I'm like so into the idea of that. It's been on my radar for years and I would love to try it out. I know it's like a 2D game, but I've heard such good things. Thank you, Aaliyah. It's funny because I feel like when I got my bangs done recently, I look older because it's giving like 80s vibes. Favorite animal is a leopard. Hello, Giorgio from Italy. If you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 250,000 subscribers by January. And one of my goals with live streaming, yes, we're like kind of doing the mundane stuff right now where I'm just doing my makeup and we're hanging out in my apartment and stuff. But one day I would love to be a live streamer who like travels the world with you guys and live streams throughout my travels. Like, wouldn't that be so fun if I like flew to Rome or somewhere and we're just having like a dinner date live stream like on a patio in Rome and I'm having some espresso and whatever and it's just me and you guys and we're like in the most craziest backdrops. Like, that would be so fun. I'm like trying to manifest that. I feel like no one does that and it would be so cool. Like, I would love that. It would be so fun. It will happen. I believe in it. I was eating earlier, I had my broccoli cheddar leftover soup that I made last night on live stream. I'm going to be filming my next podcast episode. It is going to be juicy. You guys have to tune in for that. It's going to be crazy. Yes, Elio's always jumping around. The smallest of the big cats. I did not know that. That sounds really nice, Salima. I'm gonna have to look into that lip oil. I love a good, like, a good shiny, soft, supple, moisturized lip. I have an apartment, a condo, if you will. We're almost at 250 likes. We're 1 like away. Can we get to 300? I don't know. My face doesn't move. Maybe I'm preventing wrinkles. I'm agnostic, Vika. I love that, Sharif. And the snow leopards are one of the most elusive animals in the world. This is a boy dog, Elio. He definitely has boy dog energy. He like goes cuckoo. He loves to fight me. I'm from Toronto, Canada. I don't get political on this channel, but I do pray for peace in the Middle East and the ending of the suffering of the innocent people that are affected by all of the atrocities that are currently happening. So my heart goes out to them. I cannot even conceptualize what it's like over there, and I just hope that things taper off and peace comes, because there's just nothing more tragic than war. I'm from Toronto, Canada. Amir, I'm not gonna respond to spam. Hi, Lara. How's it going? Okay, I'm gonna have to block some people myself. Put user in timeout. I'm 29. I am doing well, G. Thank you for asking. Hi, Nanu. Hi, Sakina. I do know of Lithuania. I am not married. I am single. She's mad all that surgery makes her look 30 with tight skin. That's so funny. I've actually not had any surgery or anything done to my face, so I always have to laugh out loud when people comment stuff like that. I've never had Botox. I've never had filler. I've never done anything. My face is 100% natural. I used to have a nose ring piercing, so I have a scar on my nose here. And that's pretty much the only alteration that I made to my face. I do like watching the NHL. It's fun. I'd love to go to a Leafs game in person. I think it would be fun. I try to ignore the crazy comments of people saying, what do you identify as? It's like, do you have eyeballs? Do you have ears? I serve fish every day. Tilapia. Eat it, baby. Hi, Samantha. Your name is like a exotic version of Samantha. Thank you, Sakina. What am I looking for in a man? I'm not really looking for a man at the moment. But if I meet someone nice, I meet someone nice. They say you'll find someone when you least expect it. So let's go to what I'm manifesting, because I am least expecting. Thank you, Jocelyn. So sweet. What's my ethnic background? I am mostly Swedish, and I have a little bit of Irish and a little bit of German, but mostly Swedish. Thank you, Tashby. I got it from my parents. Genetics. Do I like BTS? I think they're fun. I always get questions about BTS, Blackpink, Taylor Swift, and Sabrina Carpenter and Olivia Rodrigo. Those are like the ones people always ask me about. Thank you for subscribing, Lara. So sweet. We're almost at 250,000 subscribers, and I know we'll get there one day. That's so cute, Salima. I love family heirlooms. I did not go to the Sabrina Carpenter concert. I wish I did, though. Maybe if I like posted more on TikTok, I would like have a better chance of being invited to those things. Best lip liner brand, I have to give it to MAC. I love MAC. They are tried and true, and they're the OGs of lip liner. Soft, buttery, and amazing. Have a good day, Love Draw. Thank you, Sakina. Nails and makeup are so different, though, so I don't know why you're comparing them. Thank you for subscribing, Annabelle. Okay, you guys, I think I'm gonna head out now, but it was so much fun live streaming with you. I'll be on Twitch tonight, as I always am, and I'm also gonna have my podcast episode coming out, so keep your bell notifications turned on. If you're interested in following me on any other social media platforms, I'll probably post a reel or something today too, on Instagram, TikTok, that kind of vibe. Everything's linked in my description box. You can follow me across all platforms to keep up with me, and I'll see you guys soon. Let's just crush these goals together. I've got fitness goals. If you saw my most recent podcast episode, I have 30 ways I'm rebranding myself, or 10 ways I'm rebranding myself before 30. And so follow me with this journey and see if I can actually accomplish it, because I don't know, it's inspiring and I want to do it with you guys and take you with me, so we can see where we go, because maybe one day I'll be live streaming from Rome or from Paris, having my own little Emily in Paris moment. Who knows? Thank you guys so much for the sweet comments and for the support. And I'll keep you guys updated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love going live with you guys, and I'll see you soon. Sending you guys love, and remember to spread kindness and be nice to people in your life, because you never know what they're going through. And the more kindness and joy that you put out, the more you'll receive in return as well. So always remember that and treat others with kindness. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.